Welcome to the Hood Journal Podcast. I'm here with
Jay Boomin.
Jay. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for reaching out to me, trying to set this interview up. You really wanted to be here. I really wanted to have you on. I appreciate you for letting me feel comfortable in your space. They behind the camera right now, but you got some great company, some really supportive people in your corner. Seeing how you move, I know you have that hunger to, want to reach the next level and want to reach great heights. So, I really appreciate that. Talk to me a little bit about your upbringing. Like where you come from.
I've been in co-op my whole life, basically. I grew up playing ball and stuff, so I wasn't really too much in the streets and shit. It should be calm. I just be trying to stay out the mix. My family good. I got like 4 brothers and like 2 sisters. On a good day in this high, it can be real crowded in co-op.
That court by 181, right? I know a lot of people be in there.
Or they're in section 4, everybody.
Cause you don't see that in a lot of neighborhoods.
Word, like everybody, It's good walking outside, you just know your faces in a sense. I'll be about 6th, 7th grade, in a sense of I can't say what song in a sense. I don't know when Black and Yellow came out, but when that came out, that was something that got, it was just
that was something that caught your ear?
In a sense of it was just an anthem, people jacking. I'm like, I want to make a vibe, but around that time, I was just like, let me keep it sports based, cause your parents not jacking, none of that. You're not gonna just be able to start making music and stuff. So it was never nothing as a full blown dedication. As far as that's what I made my day-to-day activities on. You feel me? When I got older and stuff, and I was saying, I'm like, what I want to do, and I'm still listening to that good music that make me bop my head. I'm like, I want to make people, move their head. You feel me? And so I'm like, I gotta lock in. You feel me? I was like, I'm gonna just start locking in. So early 2017, that's when I really just started finding my, to myself. And that was due to a couple friends around me too, cause they was with their music vibe and stuff. Feel me? So I just started to excel and really lock in, put some dedication and put the ball aside. Right. Because I went to school for like a good year and a half and stuff I really like basketball. I'm really nice with that shit. Okay. Went to Dominican college for I went there for like a year and a half, trying to attempt the music in a sense, you feel me? But at the same time, I was kind of talking to the basketball coach, try to get me involved. But that second year coming with the spring semester, you feel me? As far as you just work with him to get me on the court, you feel me? I ended up not going back to school that second semester for my second year of college. I was very confident in myself as far as music wise, because I knew that I was going to do it. And I was right, because I'm here today, you feel me? In the sense of how I sound and stuff, you feel me? So I was very confident in myself. And I just didn't want that, in that life, you feel me? I just didn't want to do that school stuff. I was just going to go crazy with it, you feel me? I was going to go crazy with it.
Confidence, okay.
Yeah, I was confident. And even then, I was confident, but what I got now wasn't tamed. That's the best way to put it. You feel me? Like everything I was doing, pertaining to music was if I'm making something good, sometimes I might write something that's too complicated for me. You feel me? But I still knew what it was because it's my music, so I know the potential that the sound is supposed to have in the end. You feel me? From there, I just shit. I'm shit, I know it's in front of my face. I know I can do this. You feel me? And I just kept going. I was just writing shorties and stuff. They'll come through my dorms and stuff in a sense. You feel me? But then, you feel me, you see that, they've been right there on the floor, mad paper balls and stuff. They just what you doing? So I'm I'm just writing about me, I'm chilling.
Just sharpening the skills.
I'm just, feel me, they you feel me, they don't know, but they know.
Now they know. You dropped out at either a really good time or a really bad time, depending on who you asking. So
because right after the corona, so that was the check mark right there. Because I was not, either way, it looked like I wasn't going back. So technically, I didn't even
That's a fact.
drop out. Because I wasn't going to go back.
I
dropped out because the online classes was dead.
What did you learn about yourself as a person and then as an artist?
First, as a person, I had to learn some patience. Feel me?
I could tell you somebody that if you want it, you're gonna go get it. You don't care. You don't care about nothing else. I'm just the same way.
I was still learning what I had. The gift. Feel me? I was learning what I had. Feel me? I was locking in with my manager and stuff in a sense. Feel me? Feel me? Around the corona times and that 2019 period around college. You feel me? After classes, feel me? I burn my split or something. Feel me? But after that, I go in my room writing. You feel me? Go to my notes. The iPhone tell you the notes. I'll be in that shit. I'll be 100 hours for the week, 140 hours for the week. You feel me? That's every week. Minimum you'll see is 89. You feel me? That's days. You feel me? Just on my screen, just flying through beats, make a vibe, and just throw it away. You feel me? You know what I mean? To find what I had. Because I knew what I had, but it was just controlling it, And so, music, high pitches, low voices, you feel me? Different things, how many sounds one song could.
Just improving your quality.
Right, you could give somebody you could give 10 people the same song, but it ain't gonna all sound the same.
Right, that's a fact.
That's my point. Like, so I just have to really learn what I have, and I want it to be different. I want it to be different, but I didn't want the different to be forced. I wanted the different to be me.
Natural.
You feel me? So
natural progression.
So I just, you feel me, merged it and naturally it blended, and now I'm just here doing me.
You don't have no projects out. I think you've only done a feature with one other person, Cozy Valentine. Talk to me about the reasoning behind that.
I was finding myself as an artist, you feel
Right.
me? You feel me? And he was around my circle at the time, you feel me?
Talking about Cozy, right?
Where, you feel me? So, you know, if you feel me, you're just doing stuff with people that's around you, you know? So I was just like, I just said, why not? You know? And I wasn't comfortable with doing songs with more people, but you feel me? He was, you know what I mean, my friend. So I said, why not? But I didn't really want to kick out so many different stuff, like whether it was a drill vibe, a sad vibe, a upbeat vibe.
Right.
You feel me? Like whatever vibe it was, I didn't want to just kick it out and I didn't come correct. You know, I wanted to be able to find myself. You feel me? Just, I was alright with not doing. I was alright with people thinking you're not doing nothing. You feel me? That's
Okay.
Feel me? That's the best way to put it. Like you may think I'm not doing nothing, but I was alright with that because I'm finding you feel me, the most important thing.
I like that answer. A lot of people, they see like not as much music as they want. They feel like, oh, he bullshitting. But you are really just working on yourself. Yeah. Like you're not trying to put out. You're trying to put out straight hits. You don't care.
Basically, I'm mad that those 9 songs, aside from like 2 or 3, is even what my representation is right now. But it's all good. It's the best way to put it. It's all good.
Out of the 9 songs that you have out, what was the most memorable one to work on?
I guess Bag Run. You feel me? Because Bag Run after
that's your most listened. I like that song. That's
definitely my most listened. The full potential of that song still wasn't even brought out too. You feel me? So for it to even sound like that in the end, I was like, it was good. Feel me? And then it was also good that I was like, it was more of a confirmation. Like, that's me.
You know what you could do. You know what
that's me. Like shit, I could still after that 2017. Feel me? So by the time 2017, but Bag Run around like that 2019-20 part. So that's just 2 years of locking in. Let me kick out the background. You feel me? So then them other songs and shit. You feel me? Now Patience is just like an example of like, he's still locked in. Like, you feel me? Like, look at that sound. So after I heard that, it was definitely a confirmation as I got.
Gotcha. Speaking about Patience, a great segue. If it's your first drill shot, what made you want to try like a different sound, like go differently? What was the reason behind that?
You know, naturally, I'm in the Bronx, feel me? Everybody on they, feel me? They drill time and music-wise, not street-wise.
Oh, okay. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your head.
Word. But, feel me? I'm not even too much in the streets, you feel me? Shit, I was like, shit, I want a drill vibe, feel me? So I was like, I'm from the Bronx, like, I got to, you feel me?
No one said you gotta be doing drills to make drill.
I plan on kicking a drill song every month next year.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna kick a drill song every month next year for sure. Feel me? I'm from the Bronx and shit. I'm like, shit. Right. That's me though, in a sense, as far as like the culture of it, you know? Shit, I'm like, shit, I might as well, feel me? Right. Gotta have something, and I gotta have that in my arsenal, you feel me?
And I wanna ask you, what's your opinion like on the drill rig right now? You got artists like K-Flock, B-Love. Someone from your native co-op city, Ron Son, was saying he created Bronx drill. So, what's your opinion on the Bronx drill?
As far as the wave of it, I ain't really into too much of, feel me, like who creates stuff or anything like that. It's all about, feel me, as people would say, what's kicking and what's not, you know? And like as the people you name, feel me, they shit is kicking though in a sense, feel me?
Can we expect any projects, EPs coming out, or you just right now you just focus on perfecting your craft?
I don't even know what to expect, truthfully.
It's all good.
Like, that's good though, because this is a good thing, feel me? Because like, I don't know what to expect, but you could just expect everything basically, because now I'm just ready, you feel me? Like, I could kick out, feel me? It's nothing like I got stuff, you feel me? I could give y'all 12 songs tomorrow, you feel me? Like,
yeah, but that's if you want to, if the time is right.
Word, basically. But I do plan on, people, you feel me? It's good. They say it's good to have good tapes and stuff out, so I do plan on like just kicking out a good, like by the end of next year, I definitely want to have like probably 2-3 tapes out with just at least one album. You feel me? If not a good album and 3 tapes, why not? You feel me?
All I'm hearing is you're gonna be giving people the music they've been fiending for from you. So
basically,
it's all good.
Word. The music's in tune. Word.
How's your mental health? You comfortable talking about it? How's your mental health? Where is it at?
My mental health is straight. Me personally, my personal life. Feel me? I just like everything just being calm. You feel me? I don't like doing too much. Like, as they say, you just be happy and joyful. You feel me? Like, I'm not like a pussy nigga or nothing. You feel me? Like, it's just good to just be happy and shit. I'm happy. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody gonna be mad. You feel me? So like that's definitely, you feel me, as people would see, as you feel me, I progress in my career, they gonna see like, man, this thing actually, you feel me?
Right.
But it's just good to just spread that, you know, so it could just
Nothing but positive energy.
Nothing but positive energy. Like
Right.
I try not to be on no bad timing unless others is just on bad timing, you feel me?
Right. How grateful are you to have music as like an outlet? Like whenever you might be upset, whenever you might be sad, you can just pour your heart out and record.
I'm definitely grateful for that in a sense, because for the people, you feel me, who do it for like a distraction or something, you feel me, like it is definitely a good distraction, like maybe it will definitely put you in a different type of zone, you feel me, even if you're not sharing it to nobody, everybody got their own little song somewhere, you feel me?
Right.
Word, it's
But
good.
it's an outlet to like express yourself.
Word.
What is your goal as an artist, and when it's all said and done, like what legacy do you want to leave behind?
My goal as an artist is to just reach the top of the pinnacle in the sense of like every day they always setting the bar.
Like okay, new goals, I guess. Like
Word, like
benchmarks.
word, basically like simple stuff. Like look how they be like, oh, Kanye first artist to have, feel me, like 10 albums with 1 billion Spotify streams each. He said, and Tony, feel me, like,
Right.
I mean, what's the next person gonna do? You feel me, like, so it's just
Nigga
about
setting a standard. It's
right,
like if you're not doing that.
Basically, if you're not aiming to do that, then what you really doing? You know, like,
wasting your time.
you feel me? If you just want the rich life, then that's calm. Money gonna blow
right.
past you. Feel me? After year 2, 3. I also like locked into it, like, cause from a love too. It's not just from the money standpoint. You feel me? So naturally, the money gonna come. But from a standpoint of just being dominant in it, like, you feel me? I enjoy like making different types of songs for everybody. You feel me?
So basically, you just trying to take the shit to the moon.
Basically,
As far as you can take it. That being said, we're gonna get into some quick hitters. What's your most memorable moment in Eagle Academy?
No, every morning it was fake experience. Everybody looking forward to what's gonna be said at town hall. You feel me?
Facts.
You just be hearing all types of shit. You don't even know what was going on yesterday. You feel me? Like,
Yo, I remember one year I got a haircut. But this is like when I couldn't choose my own haircut. My mom was like, you gotta get a real low. And I went to school, first thing I feel, on my head.
Word.
Everybody second shit.
Back when I had my, feel me, in the middle school days when I cut off my braids.
I made it at the bridge.
I had one on a cruise and shit. I came back, niggas was jacking. I had a cruise cut and shit.
Cruise cut is crazy.
Jacking, I had a cruise cut. I'm sure they got some snaps with the beanie, word.
What's one thing you want to do that you haven't done?
Definitely gonna have to hit Jamaica.
Well, okay. You never been to Jamaica before?
Nah, I had a couple opportunities, but I passed them up.
Beautiful woman, beautiful weather, great food.
Word, word.
I know they got some artists out there you could kick it with.
Word.
That sounds vibey.
Burn a big split. Word.
If you could have dinner with any 5 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Yeah, I'll definitely have a dinner with Lil Baby.
Okay.
So we can talk about some contracts.
Okay. So we got
Word.
Lil Baby.
I'll go link Katie.
KD, okay.
Word. I'll go link Katie.
Talk about a little 10 day. You know, and they let anybody play in the league now.
That's what I'm saying. Word. So like, don't be sleep. Definitely will go beat. When I'm 25, I'll probably 24.
I mean,
25.
shit. Kyrie.
Now I'm going to the A. Word.
Okay. I like
Word. Don't. And you can post this. Like, I definitely will be going to the A.
Oh shit.
Word.
I like that.
Word. Like on some, you know, after the celebrity basketball game. Feel me? And I'm
Bro,
done.
you can average 5 points, get 100 million. So you know, I think that's pretty. And you know what I'm
When I go to the celebrity basketball game, just know I'm gonna drop a good 70 points. Nigga. They gonna jack a nigga.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Shit, I probably make Nicki Minaj or something.
Oh, Nicki.
Word.
Just as friends, right?
Yeah. Damn, I'm sure she burn it. I don't know. Niggas
Okay.
make some music and shit. Word.
It was just a birthday, you know, a little late birthday present. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word.
The most important part of the question is, what y'all gonna eat? What's on the menu?
I mean, shit.
Besides Nicki. I'm waiting. If you could collaborate on a track with any person,
Word.
who would it be?
Definitely Lil Baby.
Okay.
Word. Moneybagg Yo. You feel me? Like me, I ain't in no gangs and nothing. You feel me? So like, I fuck with everybody in a sense of like music wise and all that
He
shit.
don't
like,
got no ops.
Word. Like well, feel me? Haters. Word. But feel me? Like I don't got no ops. Word. I just be on some. Word. A little bit. Word. I just be on some chill shit, basically. Like I said, I'm not on bad timing unless
For sure.
I'm on bad timing. Like if I'm at the mall shopping or some shit, niggas just like, oh shit, that's shit. Then I just gotta adjust to that time period. You feel me? Like that's the best way to put it, nigga. Like other than that, I'm really chilling. So like, I definitely would try to get some shit in with like B Love, K Flock.
Most memorable moment in the studio.
Probably when I was doing Bag Run. Feel me? Cause then when I went to go record Bag Run, feel me? Like that day I was recording, that's when I was like, yo, I'm gonna definitely fuck with this shit, cause like I don't even use auto-tune, but for background, feel me, I did like half of it like with just regular vocal, and then I did some of it with it. But like basically like when you like lock in, like when you have your headphones on, like feel me, even if like basically like my most memorable part is really just throwing my headphones whenever it's like a real lock in moment, like fully dressed, you good, like you feel me, like just really just lock it in. You just hear that soft real sound, yeah, like that sweet sound where like the echoes and all that shit. You high or something, whatever y'all doing out there, you feel me, like.
It sounds like just put on the headphones are high for you.
Word, basically.
Your biggest lesson from 2021?
Is don't overthink it, don't rush. Because I feel like I was rushing it and overthinking all 2021, but I still didn't do nothing. Prime example of me just kicking out Patience like a week or two prior to December ending. You feel me? Like a year ending. So I was like, shit, to think I rushed and thought so much but did nothing. It's like, what did that do for me to still be here? And, you know what I mean? In the sense of like, you ain't do nothing, so like, why would you feel me? You can't control that. You feel me?
And what do you hope to accomplish in 2022?
By end of 2022, I definitely hope to be a sanctioned artist. Like, I'm definitely gonna have like, I want my foot in it through a sanction. Like, where like I'm just gonna like I said, like my music is good. You feel me? It sound good. Like, just gonna keep kicking out shit that sound good and just. Shit.
And go from there.
Yeah, like shit. Sound good, what we gonna do? That's all it is. Like where we working at from there.
Who's one person that you want to see next on the Hood Journal podcast?
Cozy, Valentine, Fresh Bucks, and Aqua.
Okay. Anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Shit, shout out everybody who's doing their thing, you feel me? And trying to excel, you feel me? For the better the others around them. Shit, it's the best way to put it.
Gotcha.
Shout out to the people who's locked in.
For sure.
Alright, if you're not locked in, you gotta lock in, cause this time is flying, nigga. I gotta be it. You know what I mean? Like, this shit flying.
You better get ready, get left behind.
Basically. I'm about to drop a single though. My next single I'm gonna drop is called Rose Medals.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm probably gonna drop some shit called Martial Man or Best Wishes.
Jay, appreciate you for doing this. Getting this interview done, your very first interview. I'm so happy I was able to be a part of it.
Word, for sure. That's what I'm about.
More content coming soon, Jay. Thank you once again.
For sure.
That's a wrap.
Shit like Tetris, spin on a block till the shit connected. And they want a death wish, like, and she want a Netflix, like, fuck that, yo.